Hi, I'm Haley, and this is my presentation on Art Deco. Art Deco is an eclectic design style that was developed in Paris, France during the late 1920s for the French luxury market post-World War I. It continued on throughout the 1930s and then into the World War II era. Art Deco was designed to celebrate new technologies such as electricity and gas-powered vehicles. Art Deco's sleek and modern appearance was only made possible because of new technological advancements and manufacturing processes. Unlike previous styles such as Classic or Gothic, which were primarily architectural, Art Deco influenced all areas of design, such as interior design, industrial design, fashion and jewelry, as well as art and film. The term Art Deco was first used in 1926 after an exposition in Paris called Les Années 25, subtitled Art Deco, celebrating the 1925 International Exposition of Modern Decorative and Industrial Arts. The terms Style Moderne and Art Deco both derive from the exposition's title, though the term Art Deco was not used much until popularized by art historian Bébé Hillier's 1968 book, Art Deco of the 20s and 30s. At its peak, Art Deco was the epitome of elegance, glamour, and modernity. Art Deco embraced many influences from several design styles from the early 20th century, such as Art Nouveau, Neoclassical, Cubism, Modernism, Futurism, Boho, and Constructivism. Although many design movements have political or physiological origins or intentions, Art Deco was a purely decorative style. Art Deco focuses on mathematical geometry with an asymmetrical slant. Zigzags, trapezoids, chevrons, and triangular patterns are very common. It was a very big difference in comparison to its previous art style, Art Nouveau. The ability to travel and archaeological excavations at this time had a strong impact on Art Deco. Inspiration from ancient Egypt, Aztec forms, Turkey, and Japan began to be used in design motifs, such as discovery of ancient Egyptian tombs. Art Deco is characterized by materials such as aluminum, stainless steel, lacquer, bakelite, chrome, and inlaid wood. Hardwood pattern inlays in this time were very popular. The use of steep forms and geometric curves, fountains, and the starburst motif were very typical for Art Deco. Sunburst motifs were huge both in design and in architecture. Often it was seen in wall clocks, but also in women's shoes, radiator grills, and also in radio faces. Other motifs include panthers, flamingos, female figures, palm trees, Egyptian hieroglyphics, leaf swags, flower bursts, and lilies. The use of exotic materials such as shark skin or shade green and zebra skin was very common throughout furniture design, such as the shark skin chest shown in this picture. Art Deco interiors were minimalist or monochromatic, with the use of bold accent colors that were used very sparingly. Often there is a combination of black and white as a base, accented with ruby reds, turquoises, peacock blues, emerald greens, or canary yellows. Fabrics like leather, vinyl, and silk were commonly used throughout interiors because it reflected Art Deco's sleek and modern style, such as shown in this chair. Famous names associated with the style include Jacques-Émile Roland, Jean-Jacques Vertier, Elin Gray, Paul Manship, and Giuseppe Rigobaldi. This is Elin Gray in this picture. Some of the most famous examples of Art Deco architecture are the Empire State Building, the Chrysler Building, and the Rockefeller Center, which are all located in New York. During the 1930s and the early 1940s, after the stock market crash, Art Deco experienced a major decline in popularity. But during the 1960s, there was a major reassurance, and then again during the 1980s, with the increasing interest in graphic design. A lot of graphic design actually originated because of Art Deco. Eventually, Art Deco diminished after everything became mass-produced and began to be thought of as a gaudy and false image of luxury. It also began to diminish because of World War II, the destruction of World War II. Art Deco inspired many later styles such as Memphis and pop art. It also affected postmodern architecture and styles, even into the late 1970s. Overall, Art Deco has had a very strong influence on contemporary design.